stay at the mansion when we in Miami. Knows Versace, the sheets of Versace, I just wanna grab it.
What is going on, everybody? King here, bringing you guys the top 5 operators in Rainbow right now. Keep in mind that I am covering all the patches that have come out and all the patches that they have put into operators. So this is the top 5 operators, the absolute best operators right now. Obviously, this is my opinion and what I think. If you guys think something else, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll sure to check it out and reply to you guys. This video is only going to be covering the top 5 attackers. Next video will be covering the top 5 defenders because there's a lot of potential in both. So I wanted to split it up and not just give you a mix of both. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Coming in at number 5, it is Buck, as you can see. The reasons Buck did make it to number 5, and some people may say, oh, he's selfish, he does not help the team. But if you really use him to his potential, he can really help the team, especially because he has the skeleton key. This is an underbarrel shotgun that he has on his guns, which basically, with that, you can open any wall, anything in the game, and open lines of sights for your team, or literally just open it up and go through it and use it as a sledge if you may want to. So for that, he's a really well-rounded operator. You can open anything up that doesn't have a reinforcement by the defender. And he's just really well-rounded. He has frags, he has stuns. His gun mate, he has also a DMR, and he has the C8 FSW, I believe. It has a little bit of recoil, but when you learn how to manage it, is a very good gun, especially because it gives you those headshots really quick. So that's really good in Rainbow, because as y'all may know, it's a one-shot hit to the head. So that's why Buck is the number 5. Coming in at our number 4 spot, it is Ashe. The reason Ashe did make it to a number 4, and some of you may argue that she deserves a number 1 or a number 2, the reason she did make it to a number 4 is her breachings just aren't that useful anymore. Nobody would dare to peek a window, and she only has 2 of them. She doesn't have 4 or 3 or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, she's a very good operator. Her guns are very, very well rounded, especially the R4C is a standard FBI SWAT assault rifle. That is very good. You should definitely run that when you play with her. But she doesn't deserve a number 1 or number 2 for those exact reasons. Coming in at a number 3 spot, it is Thermite. The reason Thermite made it to our number 3 instead of Ashe was because he's just more well-rounded for the team, period. His breaching charge does something that no other operator in the game does. It breaks reinforcements from the enemy team. And either if you're playing ranked or casual, if the other team knows how to reinforce well, you will not get through the walls. The only way you will get to that objective is through the obvious ways that they will be covering. So Thermite is definitely a number 2 or a number 3 in this list for sure. He also has a Claymore now, which can watch his back, which is very, very useful. His assault rifle is very, very good, so I do recommend that. Coming in at a number 2 spot, it is Kappa Tau. It is obvious why Kappa Tau is in the number 2 spot. He's one of the best attackers in the whole game, and I had to struggle for him to get number 2. He does really deserve a number 1 spot. Kappa Tau is unstoppable. He has the Peril 308, which is a more compact version of the FAL. He also has a light machine gun, the M249, which is a really good light machine gun. He has his secondary pistol. It has 39 damage, 15 mobility, and 15 capacity, as you can see. He also has a frag grenade, a stun, and his just abilities are unstoppable. His crossbows, his fire, he has smoke on his crossbow. His fire, the enemy cannot withstand it for more than 1 second. So he's just that useful. Coming in at a number 1 spot, you know what? I'll let it roll. He's obviously our number 1. The reasons he did come to number 1 is because his guns are unstoppable. Also, his gadget, a hammer. You can break everything and anything you want, especially for those most destructible map, which is the new map that came out. You can break anything in the whole game except reinforcements, which is very, very useful for you and your team. You can destroy everybody in the game. His guns are unstoppable. The assault rifle, the SMG-11, which is a sniper. He also has a shotgun. He has frags. He has stuns. And he has a pistol. I really recommend you use the SMG-11 because from anywhere in the map, you'll get those headshots and you'll destroy anybody in your way. Sledge is just the most well-rounded operator in the whole game just because he can break anything. He can depend on himself. He doesn't have to depend on anybody. He can help the team. He also has frag grenades to throw in the objective. He's just that. His guns are not the best in the game, but they're very well rounded. You can either go with shotgun or assault rifle. It's your choice with Sledge. You can choose from any variety you want to play and play different styles every time. You can open holes and get different lines of sight in each map. He's just a beast. So I do recommend you go ahead and use him. This fight was very hard between Kappa Tau and Sledge, but Sledge is just that well rounded. So hopefully you guys did enjoy my top 5 attackers in the whole game. Top 5 defenders coming soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out, homies. See you tomorrow.